SpaceX launched its massive Starship rocket.
Milestone, and SpaceX is hailing it as a success because the rocket did ultimately launch.
The SpaceX's ambitious plan to use the Starship to someday colonize Mars.
In the early 2000s, fueled by his passion for Mars exploration, Elon Musk donated $100,000 to the Mars Society, unveiling the Mars Oasis project. When Russian doors closed on Musk's ambitions, his response was clear: I'll start my own space company. Thus, SpaceX was born in 2002, with Musk assembling a stellar team, including Michael Griffin and rocket engineer Tom Mueller. Their mission? To make space travel affordable and eventually colonize Mars. By 2005, SpaceX had 160 employees, working tirelessly to turn Musk's dream into reality. SpaceX's first orbital launch vehicle, Falcon 1, entered the scene in 2005, named after Star Wars' Millennium Falcon. Despite dreams, SpaceX faced turbulence, protesting NASA and financial challenges. The first 3 Falcon 1 launches were far from textbook successes, leaving Musk navigating through nightmares and financial storms. The turning point came on September 28, 2008, when Falcon 1 soared successfully. Musk, facing financial peril, split his last $30 million between SpaceX and Tesla. NASA stepped in, awarding SpaceX a substantial $1.6 billion for the commercial resupply services contract, saving the day and paving the way for SpaceX's resurgence. With a newfound stability, SpaceX retired Falcon 1 in 2009 after its second successful launch, setting their sights on a bigger goal, the Falcon 9. Gwynne Shotwell, the negotiator extraordinaire, was promoted to company president for her pivotal role in securing the CRS contract. Today, SpaceX is a spacefaring force to be reckoned with. They've successfully launched Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets, dominating the space launch scene. Dragon, SpaceX's spacecraft, is making waves in crew and cargo missions. SpaceX originally planned the Falcon 5, but in 2005, they decided to go big with the Falcon 9, a reusable, heavier lift vehicle. NASA, always eager for some space action, jumped in, committing to commercial flights pending specific capabilities. The Commercial Orbital Transportation Services (COTS) program provided seed money in 2006, kickstarting Falcon 9's development with a $278 million overall contract. Fast forward to June 2010, and the Falcon 9 took its maiden voyage, carrying the Dragon spacecraft qualification unit. It was like a cosmic rehearsal, using a mock-up of the Dragon spacecraft. The first operational Dragon took flight in December 2010, completing all of its objectives with a graceful return to Earth after 2 orbits. By December 2010, SpaceX's production line was churning out a Falcon 9 and Dragon every 3 months. In April 2011, NASA threw $75 million at SpaceX for an integrated launch escape system for Dragon, gearing it up to be a crew transport vehicle to the International Space Station, ISS. The Dragon C2 Plus launch in May 2012 marked a historic moment, the first commercial spacecraft to deliver cargo to the ISS. SpaceX's valuation skyrocketed, reaching $2.4 billion. Oh, and did I mention Elon Musk invested a cool $100 million of his own in SpaceX? That's some serious skin in the space game. Now, let's fast forward to 2013, when SpaceX launched its first commercial mission for a private customer. 2014 was a stellar year. SpaceX snagged 9 contracts out of 20 that were up for grabs globally. Arianespace, feeling the heat, asked European governments for more subsidies to keep up with SpaceX's rocketing success. SpaceX wasn't just reshaping the commercial space game, they were also disrupting the U.S. military payload launch market, dominated by United Launch Alliance. SpaceX's capabilities and pricing shook things up, breaking a decade-long monopoly that had inflated launch costs to over $400 million. September 2014 marked another victory when NASA awarded SpaceX the Commercial Crew Transportation Capability (CCT CAP) contract. This was the green light for SpaceX to finalize the development of the crew transportation system. paving the way for uncrewed and crewed flight tests. In 2015, SpaceX raised a jaw-dropping $1 billion in funding from Google and Fidelity, valuing the company at a staggering $12 billion. That same month, they announced the birth of Starlink, a satellite constellation designed to bring global broadband internet service using 4,000 satellites. In December 2015, SpaceX made history with Falcon 9 Flight 20, successfully landing and recovering the first stage. That's right, they brought a rocket back to Earth in one piece. Then, in April 2016, they nailed the first successful landing on a drone ship named Of Course I Still Love You in the Atlantic. It's like a spaceship ballet on the high seas. By October 2016, after several jaw-dropping landings, SpaceX was feeling generous. They offered a 10% discount to customers opting for a ride on a reused Falcon 9 first stage. Recycling in space, who would have thought? But oh boy, it wasn't all smooth sailing. September 2016 brought a major bummer. A Falcon 9 went kaboom during a routine pre-launch test, wiping out the $200 million Amos 6 satellite. Talk about an expensive fireworks show. The cause? Liquid oxygen turning ice cold and causing a chain reaction. SpaceX hit pause for 4 months to figure out the kinks. Fast forward to January 2017, SpaceX bounced back, launching like the cosmic pros they are. But wait, there's more. In March 2017, they made space history again by launching a Falcon 9 for the SES-10 satellite. Why was it historic? Because it was the first ever relaunch of a payload-carrying orbital rocket. The first stage came back for an encore, making it the first landing of a reused rocket. But wait, there's a new kid on the block, Starship. It's not just any rocket, it's a fully reusable Super Heavy lift-launch system, set to replace SpaceX's existing launch vehicles by the early 2020s. Imagine a rocket that comes back for more after each mission. That's Starship, the superhero of space travel. Since day one in 2002, SpaceX has been a hotbed of rocket engine innovation. From Merlin to Kestrel and the powerful Raptor, they've powered their way through space. And it's not just for launches. Draco and Super Draco engines add the perfect touch for control and crew safety. In 2018, when kids were stuck in a flooded cave in Thailand, Elon Musk went full superhero mode. He told his SpaceX engineers, "Build me a mini submarine." In just 8 hours, using a Falcon 9 liquid oxygen transfer tube, they created a mini sub. They shipped it to Thailand, ready to rescue the day. Here's the twist. By the time it arrived, most of the kids were already out, and the Thai authorities said, "Thanks, but no thanks." Nevertheless, it's the thought that counts, right? Let's talk Dragon. Not the mythical fire-breathing kind, but the spacecraft that's been zipping to and from the International Space Station, ISS. The first-gen Dragon, used for cargo missions, debuted in 2010. Then came Dragon 2, the cool upgraded version, making its debut in 2019 without a crew, and following up with a crewed flight in 2020. It's like the Uber of space travel. And guess what? The cargo variant of Dragon 2 made its debut in December 2020, delivering supplies as part of SpaceX's contract with NASA. It's like a galactic UPS, ensuring the ISS never runs out of snacks. In December 2022, SpaceX detonates a metaphorical bombshell. They unveiled Starshield. No, it's not the latest superhero flick. It's a groundbreaking program designed to hitch military or government payloads onto a Starlink satellite bus. Why, you ask? Well, the Space Development Agency has its eyes set on these satellites for a cutting-edge space-based missile defense system. Imagine for a moment satellites donning capes and becoming the unsung heroes of the Cosmic Defense League. It's like turning satellites into cosmic superheroes, defending us from the unknown parallels of the vast celestial expanse. So, whether you're streaming cat videos or binge-watching intergalactic documentaries, Starlink is rewriting the rules of internet connectivity. It's not just about browsing, it's about beaming data from the cosmos itself. And with the unexpected twist of Starshield, these orbiting wonders become more than just data conduits. They become guardians of our interstellar security. In the grand narrative of space exploration, SpaceX isn't merely launching rockets, they're crafting a cosmic saga. Starlink, with its heavenly internet, is the protagonist rewriting the way we connect globally. Starshield, its celestial companion, adds a layer of defense, transforming satellites into guardians of our celestial haven. In June 2015, Elon Musk and his team declared, "Let's build a Hyperloop." They sponsored a competition, created a 1.6-kilometer test track, and made history. Fast forward to today, and they've been holding this competition annually since 2017. Hyperloop, not just a sci-fi dream anymore. Stay tuned, space wanderers. Who knows what Elon Musk and his cosmic crew will come up with next? And that's a wrap. So what are your thoughts on everything SpaceX has achieved so far? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more.